Hey there, Eric with you. Thanks so much for joining me. I just wanted to speak to you today regarding the sun and why it is so important we get our children outside in the sun. Unfortunately, today children are not getting out enough. The average child now spends 7 hours per day on a screen. Over 50% of children are not getting outside on a daily basis. And the sunlight is critical for their growing bodies. First off, I just wanted to go through a couple of different benefits of the sun. These are critical, especially for children that are growing. First off, we have vitamin D. I'm sure you're familiar with vitamin D. It's a hormone that our bodies produce when exposed to sunlight. Vitamin D metabolizes and absorbs many minerals such as calcium and zinc and magnesium. With calcium, of course, that helps the absorption, helps bones get stronger in growing children. Children that are deficient in vitamin D can develop a condition called rickets, which is weakness in their bones. So the absorption and the metabolism of minerals is crucial for growing bodies. Vitamin D also helps strengthen the immune system, which again, for a growing child, that immune system is top priority. So vitamin D helps support the immune system. Even the brain, it helps the brain grow neurologically with the nerves, neuromuscular function. A lot of it that is supported by vitamin D, by the body producing vitamin D also. There's been a lot of research done with children with psychological cognitive deficits such as ADHD, depression, and they find that children who have these conditions are in fact deficient in vitamin D. So they are not getting enough vitamin D, and there is a strong relationship again between cognitive deficit in children and lack of vitamin D, of their body producing vitamin D. Even in adults, as we get older, there's a lot of research now that has concluded that people with dementia and Alzheimer's have deficient levels of vitamin D. So even as we get older, vitamin D is so critical for us. And again, 90% of the vitamin D that is produced in our body comes directly from being exposed to the sun. So 90% of that, we need to get our children out into the sun. The sun has a strong influence on our circadian rhythm. The circadian rhythm is our sleep cycle. So if we are not getting enough sunlight, we are not going to sleep properly also. Majority of children today are not getting enough sleep. And even when they do sleep, there are many sleep problems now. That those numbers have been increasing. And again, a big problem lies in that circadian rhythm. If we are not getting enough sun, our body is not tuned in to when we should be sleeping and when we should be awake. So circadian rhythm, sleep for children, very, very critical. Another major reason also is serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that is produced in our brain, and it is a positive neurotransmitter. It's a feel-good neurotransmitter. Many people have depression, including children, have low levels of this neurotransmitter serotonin. And again, being exposed to the sun is going to help those little growing bodies produce this feel-good neurotransmitter called serotonin. There are many other benefits of being exposed to the sun, being outside, but these are really very offer so much benefit to children. Again, especially if they're growing, they need to be out into the sun. So I hope those points hit home for you and you really make an effort to get your children outside more. If you could please pass this on to as many parents as you know, really trying to get the word out there. Also, if you could like this video, that would be great. That would just help, again, get more and more of this information out to parents. And also, if you would like to subscribe, I would love to have you with me. I'm going to be making a lot more of these types of videos, just trying to get information, educate on what we really should be doing with our children in terms of their health and their wellness. So again, I hope that's helpful. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.